What in the world happened to the new Apple TV? For months, reliable leaks and industry chatter pointed squarely at a 2025 release. We waited for the big reveal: new Apple TV hardware, refreshed HomePods, maybe even a surprise. And then, nothing. The calendar flipped, the year ended, and Apple stayed silent. So, where is Apple TV? Why the delay? And why are so many insiders suddenly saying early 2026? I've been following these reports closely, and the pattern is clear. This isn't just a small scheduling slip. It's a strategic reset. Apple doesn't want to ship another speed bump box. They want the Apple TV 4K to become the intelligent center of your living room, an AI-powered hub that ties together your streaming, gaming, smart home, and personal assistant. That shift takes time, and it depends on new chips, new software, and new experiences. Today, we're breaking down what changed, what's coming, and whether you should wait. Let's start with the hardware inside the next Apple TV 4K. Externally, Apple is expected to keep it minimal, the same compact, matte black square that disappears into your setup. But the real story is under the hood. The current Apple TV runs the A15 Bionic, a fast but aging chip from the iPhone 13 era. The 2026 model is rumored to jump to the A17 Pro, the first 3nm chip in an iPhone-class device. That brings a next-gen 6-core GPU, hardware-accelerated ray tracing, and a huge leap in efficiency and sustained performance. What does that mean in the real world? Gaming. Not casual gaming, console-style gaming. The A17 Pro already pushed titles like Resident Evil Village and Assassin's Creed Mirage onto iPhone. Put that same silicon inside a living room box with active cooling headroom, and you unlock longer sessions, higher fidelity, and smoother frame rates. Apple Arcade suddenly looks far more ambitious, and third-party developers get a serious target platform. The Apple TV, becomes a legit mini console for living room play. With near-instant loading, crisp 4K upscaling, and the kind of GPU features like ray tracing and mesh shading that make lighting, reflections, and effects pop. Power alone isn't the whole story. Wireless is getting a major overhaul with a new Apple custom radio, often referred to in leaks as the N1 chip. Think of it as Apple's all-in-one wireless brain, handling Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in a tighter, more efficient package. Reports point to Wi-Fi 7 support and a next-gen Bluetooth stack, often dubbed Bluetooth 6 in rumors, which translates to lower latency, more bandwidth, and rock-solid reliability. If you stream 4K HDR or Dolby Vision content, buffering and bitrate drops kill the experience. Wi-Fi 7's multi-link operation can move data across multiple bands at once for smoother, steadier streams even when your network is busy. For gaming, that means quicker downloads and fewer spikes. For accessories, next-gen Bluetooth means controllers feel immediate, audio sync improves, and your living room stops fighting your Wi-Fi. And then there's the smart home. Apple TV and HomePod Mini already act as thread border routers, helping your Matter devices talk to each other quickly and securely. With a new wireless chip, expect lower latency automations, more reliable responses, and smoother control of your entire setup: lights, plugs, sensors, locks, cameras. Your smart home should feel instant, not sluggish. This is how it gets there. So why delay until 2026? 2 words: Apple Intelligence. This is Apple's company-wide AI push, and it's the backbone of the next decade of features. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman and other reliable reporters have been clear. Apple is rebuilding Siri with on-device intelligence, richer context, and far more natural understanding. The Apple TV isn't just a place to watch shows anymore. It's positioned to be the AI Home Hub. What does AI Home Hub actually mean? It means Siri 2.0 that knows what you're watching, who's in the room, and what you like without sending everything to the cloud. It means natural, conversational commands that understand context and intent. Ask, find that sci-fi comedy where the guy goes to space and loses his job. And Siri narrows it down with knowledge of genres, casts, scenes, and your taste. Say, start our movie night scene after this episode, and it dims the lights, closes the blinds, switches your TV to the right input, sets the sound mode, and cues the film when you're ready. No fiddling with separate apps. To do all that privately and fast. Apple needs serious on-device horsepower and efficient AI accelerators. The A15 could fake it. The 17 Pro can own it. Apple wants the next Apple TV to run Apple Intelligence features locally as the default, faster responses, stronger privacy, and smarter context baked in. That shift, plus the new wireless strategy, is why the timeline moved out now for the wild card, the camera. There have been persistent rumors about Apple testing an Apple TV with a built-in camera. Right now, Continuity Camera lets you use your iPhone for FaceTime on the big screen, which works, but it's clunky. An integrated camera would make living room video calls feel natural. Sit down, say, "Hey Siri, start a FaceTime with Mom," and you're in. There's even talk of basic gesture controls, wave to pause. Point to select features Apple has quietly patented over the years. That said, many analysts think a built-in camera is more likely for a separate device. The rumored Apple Home Hub. Picture a compact display with a speaker, something you put in the kitchen, or on a nightstand that anchors your smart home. Shows your calendar, controls automations, handles FaceTime, and ties seamlessly into Apple TV. Launching Apple TV, HomePod Mini 2, and a new Home Hub together will create a connected, AI-ready ecosystem, exactly the kind of big swing Apple prefers. Speaking of HomePod Mini 2, let's talk audio. The current HomePod Mini punches above its weight, but it's built on older silicon. Rumors point to a jump to Apple's S9 or even S10 chip, the same generation powering the latest Apple Watch, with a much stronger neural engine. That means faster Siri, smarter voice detection in noisy rooms, and better computational audio that adapts to your space in real time. Expect cleaner vocals, tighter bass, and more consistent sound whether it's on a bookshelf or a kitchen counter. Connectivity matters here too. While some early whispers suggested Apple's N1 wireless chip might land in the Mini, the latest chatter says Apple could stick with a cost-effective wireless solution to keep the price low and push adoption. That's important. Apple wants HomePod Mini in every room. What's far more likely is a second-gen ultra-wideband chip for precise handoff. You bring your iPhone close to a speaker, and the music transfers instantly, with a more accurate sense of where your phone is in the room. Expect improved responsiveness for multi-room audio, tighter lip sync with Apple TV, and new colors because, well, Apple. Let's get specific about everyday features you might actually use on the new Apple TV. Context-aware search. Show me fun family movies from the 90s we haven't watched yet, and it cross-checks your streaming services and viewing. History.smart recaps. Catch me up on last week's episode in 30 seconds, and Siri gives you a spoiler smart summary before the new episode starts. Multi-step automations. When the front door opens after 7 p.m., turn on hallway lights, play our chill playlist on the living room HomePod, and set the Apple TV to Apple Arcade. Multi-user smarts. Different voices. Different recommendations, no manual profile juggling. Private by design. Most requests are handled on-device with Apple Intelligence, with optional encrypted cloud assist when needed.